Morning folks, this is Don DeRosa bringing you another video. Wanted to give you the newest question on the board is what is commercial real estate? Well, commercial real estate, well there's different types of commercial, but there's residential and then there's commercial. There's probably a lot of differences, but I'm going to give you what I call the big things, the major differences. One is the type of real estate. One is commercial. Everybody knows commercial. You know, that's stores, office buildings, running something that's commercial, like a shop. Whereas you have residential or single family homes, that's what people live in. So that's the biggest difference, is the type of real estate. The other thing is you've got other differences like finances. How you finance a deal, a commercial deal versus a single family residence is different. Residence, you may only need, well, you could probably get with no money down, lower interest rate, credit score, whereas commercial loans are a little differently. Most residential loans, you are required to sign for personally. So you have to sign personally for them. Very few of those loans are what we call non-recourse. Commercial loans, on the other hand, can be both. They can have a personal guarantee, or a lot of them can be what they call a non-recourse loan, meaning if there were a default, they wouldn't come after you personally. It's the asset itself that they come after. So that's another difference between a commercial real estate versus single family home or residential real estate. The obvious thing is the type of real estate that it is. Single family homes, people live in. Commercial, they don't live in. It's a place of business of some sort of trade. But there are other differences as well from a commercial versus a traditional. Commercial has sometimes different interest rates. You may have to put more money down. Like most commercial real estate, you have to put a minimum of 25% down. Again, that's not always the case. It depends on the lender, but these are general, what I would call across the board general rules. Residential, it's not always about location. It's a lot about price, but in commercial, when you're buying commercial, I would say it's all about location. I mean, you've always heard location, location, location in real estate. Well, in single family homes, that's not necessarily the biggest thing. That's a good thing to have, is location, because it stabilizes your investment. But in commercial, it really is probably one of, if not the biggest things that you want to look for is location, because you're selling a product to the consumer, and a lot of commercial real estate has foot traffic. So it's got to be in a great location where people can see it. Just having foot traffic alone will bring business to you. So the biggest thing though between commercial and residential is really going to be the financing of it. How much you put down, what interest rate, what type of bank. Like some banks only do commercial, some banks only do residential, some will do both. So you really have to kind of look at that type of stuff. So hopefully, I don't know if that answered your question about commercial versus residential, but the biggest thing is going to be financing and the type of property it is. Single family homes, you live in, anybody can, as long as you have a decent credit score, you can get it. Commercial, you probably have to have a little better credit score. You have to have more assets as well, and you have to have more money in the bank, as they say. So hopefully that answered your question. Till next time, this is Don DeRosa saying have a wonderful day and happy investing.